What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the main channel. I'm going to be going over some new credible leaks that actually were revealed, I think, today, this morning. So, yeah. So we're going to go over these. I'm going to tell you guys my opinions. Pretty much go over all this stuff. This is actually the most recent stuff. I also have a few screenshots that I might also go over in a future video that were actually leaked, I think, over the weekend. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be recording those or going over those for you guys or not, but if I need more content, I'll save them and I'll go over them later this week if you guys really want that. Leak screenshots of like the actual game being played on the Switch, the new Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. As for this video, if you guys are hyped and if you guys are new here on the channel, go down below, hit the subscribe button and drop a like, and also hit the bell beside the subscribe button if you are a new or old subscriber, and enable all notifications. This really helps me out and lets you guys get my content. Make sure shit's guaranteed to be in your sub box most of the time. I don't even know if it's guaranteed, but it has a better chance of being in your sub box, at least from what they say. Now, if you guys do not know what this is actually another credible leaker. Apparently, this guy actually risked his job to actually leak a shitload of stuff going on with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for the new Switch games. I'm gonna go over it. I don't know if this is 100% true. Take it with a grain of salt because I don't think it's not the most credible stuff by what this guy says, or at least from what I heard. Some of it makes sense and some of it doesn't really make sense, which I'll go over with you guys. But do not crucify the messenger. I'm just bringing you guys this news. Take it with a grain of salt. It could be true, it could be not. I'm gonna give you guys a reason why I think it might be real and why it might be fake. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. We got a lot of screenshots. This is all just like a page of screenshots. I did not want to go to the actual article. The article is no longer up for some reason, and I think the actually page is down because so many people were looking at it, so it would not load for me. I kept getting an error message when I tried loading the article, so I just found somebody that took screenshots of it, and we're just gonna look at the screenshots. Good day. So after everything that's been happening, we decided to come forward with leaks that are indeed credible. That the leaks that everybody was saying are indeed credible. So this guy's saying leaks are indeed credible. First of all, most other leaks that are appearing everywhere are fake. I'm potentially risking my job, but I plan to leave Nintendo in a few months either way. So this guy apparently worked for Nintendo and is actually working alongside the game, which is true. People have been saying that Nintendo's actually working with Game Freak alongside the game, and they're still actually working on it as we speak. The only thing they have done is like a demo version they're going to be releasing at E3, is what everybody's been saying. Or at least a trailer or something you're going to be playing on the E3 floor, which is the only thing that's done. Otherwise, the game is still being worked. I'm potentially risking my job at Nintendo, whatever. Here's what I have. The games are so-called Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Nintendo want to expand the Pokemon brand by giving Pikachu a partner ambassador, and therefore giving a new face. That's why Eevee is over in the spotlight the last few months. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. The new game still have some things left to be done, but here's so far what I have. This is what this guy knows. It is true that Nintendo actually, like I said, that Nintendo is working alongside Game Freak to complete the game. So, the other reason why, then kind of a slight spoiler that this might be fake, is if you do end up releasing leaks and you still work for Nintendo, first of all, you're going to be fired, and then the next time you're actually going to be going to jail, because Nintendo actually sues people, and actually lawfully pursues people that actually leak their games that are actually currently working for them after they fire them. So, if this guy was actually going to do this, he would actually go to jail as well. So I'm not quite sure if he knew that, or if it's just, I don't know, a little bit cloudy there. The games will take place, what else we got here? I skipped one. Games will take place in Kanto and a mystery thing. Not sure about the 100 years, the future rumor, because Red and Blue do appear in the games, but they're significantly older, which is kind of cool. This Generation 8, Nintendo are taking a new look on forward of Pokemon Switch. Nintendo in this game, the Kanto in this game is much, much different from the Kanto in past games, which is good. They need to change it up to make it interesting. What else? What was that? Much, much different past. There was actually a tragedy that resulted in Kanto being broken off into different smaller islands, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, they need to make it interesting, so that's one way they're going to probably make it interesting. But a new huge island formed in the middle of the region. The island is bigger than any of Alola's, and it's so big that it's considered its own region itself. Yes, it's true, some of the Italian leakers' rumors were true. Cano is smaller islands that are surrounded by a bigger region that is the main metropolis, which was going around leaked by other people, which is true. Pokemon has taken an entirely different route with these games, surprising everyone with the brand new formula they have brought forward on the Switch. There will be new Pokemon, a lot of them evolutions and pre-evolutions, which is kind of a no-brainer. A lot of people have been saying that as well. That's also what it was in a lot of other leaks. This guy actually did stay a little bit above. No word on Gorichu, which is actually a Pikachu evolution, or I think a Raichu or a Pikachu evolution they had in the anime. But Eevee is getting a new evolution, which will be in the new movie. We'll see if that actually comes true. I heard Pikachu actually was, or not Pikachu, Eevee was supposed to be getting a new evolution. I did hear rumors about it being in a new movie, so that might be true. Battle mechanics are relatively the same. The rumors of Go's integration in the games are overstated, which hopefully is the case because Pokemon Go, I really hate Pokemon Go. I don't think it should be touching the games whatsoever. I think it'd actually make the games worse if Pokemon Go was integrated with them. Catching Pokemon in the overworld, catching Pokemon is made to be a bit harder, which I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Resulting Pokeballs, etc. to be cheaper in marts. You can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to these games. There's only one Snake Legendary. It is part poison. So we have a new Snake Legendary, like Arbok. Part poison, Poison Ground would be a kind of cool typing. I don't know, Poison Fairy, maybe? I don't know, some speculation to be done here, guys. As a major factor in the Cano disaster, I wasn't shown or told about the other Legendary. It appears in the Eevee version, so there are 2 new Legendaries for each game, which is kind of cool. You can transfer Pokemon from Go to these games. There's only one Snake. Oh shit, that's what we just went over. Pokemon will follow you again, so that's kind of cool. We got that back, or at least rumored to be back. Starters are indeed the original 3 from Kanto, so we don't get any new starters, unfortunately. With a gifted Pikachu or Eevee given to you, depending on the version. A lot of ideas came from the fans. The evil team in this game is very much different from the rest. They're very passion driven for their goals. I don't know their names or what their goal is. Their theme is silver, so I don't know, Team Silver or something. Version differences are quite major in this game, going beyond black and white even. Okay. Plus and minus were originally ideas for the game, hence why the small islands are bigger metropolis where the idea came from. Makes sense, definitely. There are no such thing as an ultra shiny, which I really didn't think was going to be the case. Story-wise and mating, from what I heard, is one of the most emotional Pokemon games. Blah blah blah. Tearing up. There's a deeper meaning to the evil team's goals in the game. Okay. Music is next level entirely. You think you know, but one thing I really don't like about this article, though, or what this guy is trying to state. You'd think if he worked alongside making the games, he would give a lot more detailed explanations. The music is next level entirely. That's kind of a really broad explanation. I don't know. It's very broad. You think if he would know a lot more if he was working alongside Game Freak at Nintendo with these games. So that's one thing that kind of is a red flag for this guy's leaker. I don't know, some people think it's kind of bad that way, but I don't know. It's just one red flag that's thrown for me that might lead to this being possibly fake. Or at least some of this being fake. The host of characters make appearances in these games. Of course, they're much older now. The Lapras leak was an early screenshot from around last September, October. The graphics are set up from that. Nothing like Ultra Sun and Moon. So they're even better graphics. There's a dynamic camera, which I'm not quite sure what that really means. Also bear in mind the screenshot was from a handheld Switch. The games look even more incredible on television. Again, no brainer. It's going to look better on screen. Gyms are back, so that's cool. We got 8 gyms. Johto exists with a few changes here and there. You can visit there, but no gyms anymore. That's just because Johto's taking a different route with the trainers, finding themselves and bonding with their Pokemon. Trials will be better. I think trials are better. The other regions are hinted at a lot, but you cannot go to them, which is really unfortunate. I was actually hoping they actually go to like 3+ regions. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Everyone who feels like the new games are going to be tragedies and failures just needs to be patient. I've been a Pokemon fan all my life, blah blah blah. Are going to be the best. Nintendo have outdone themselves completely with these games, and I will amaze you just how epic it will be. I have no idea when the announcement will be made, but all I can say is get yourself a Switch. Again, you think they're working alongside Game Freak. You think he would at least know the announcement date. That's like one of the most broad things about the whole game making experience. That's like one of the first things they establish when they're making and putting together a new game. When do you plan on releasing it? I don't know. Diamond and Pearl remakes are in the works. They are follow-up games, but don't expect them any soon. 2020 at the earliest. That's really broad, bro. Really broad. That is all there is for those games. Thanks for taking time to listen. You'll be right. You'll see I'm right once these games release at the end of the year, at the back end of this year. Okay, so that's pretty much all we got, guys. I had to kind of go through it really quick because I don't have too much time to record tonight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below. I don't know. There's a few red flags that point out to me, like I explained throughout when I was reading this, but. Do you guys think this is legit? Do you guys think it's partly legit and some of this stuff is real and some of it is just thrown in there as fake? I don't know. Part of me thinks it's real, part of me thinks it's fake. That's what I'm going to go off as. I don't know, let me know. If you guys did make this far, that'd be greatly appreciated. And drop a like and subscribe if you are new. That'd be great. You guys can check out some videos on screen right now along with the subscribe button on the screen right now if you guys haven't subscribed. And I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.